So the big question is this: how do investors like us who trade options and manage our own money generate income regardless of where the stock market goes, and do it all in a way that lets us make time for the people and things we love, and yet still build wealth and remain profitable? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. I'm your host, Kirk Duplessis, and you're listening to The Daily Call from Option Alpha. Hey everyone, Kirk here again, and welcome back to The Daily Call. On today's show, I want to answer the question, how many shares or option contracts should you trade first? I think it's a common question. It's probably a very simple beginner question that we get often, which is basically, how big of a position size should I make on my first couple of trades? I think in either case, whether you're starting out or whether you've been doing it for a while, I think all of your trades should generally be small. When you're first starting out, when you're really getting your feet wet, trying to understand options trading or stock trading, I think your first couple trades should be one share or one option contract. Literally one contract. Now, yes, that means that in some cases it might not be as advantageous for commissions because maybe your broker deliberately has a commission structure set up so that you trade more contracts, which is a cheaper commission. But don't get sucked into that initially. Don't get duped into doing that. What you want to do as you get started is you want to trade a small number of contracts so that you get familiar with the consistency and the framework and the flow. What we used to do actually, and I relate this to football a little bit, when I played football in college, what our coach used to do every week as we were learning new plays and we had a new game plan is we would do what's called a walkthrough. And a walkthrough is nothing more than literally walking through the play that you're about to do. So if we learn a new play, we had new assignments, etc., we would literally walk through it multiple times. And in fact, our coach would get mad if somebody jogged through it. And, he'd say, look, it's a walkthrough. It's not a jog through. Because eventually we're going to play this at high speeds. We're going to be running and tackling and blocking, etc. And so we're going to play it at high speeds, but you can't play high speeds unless you first learn to walk slowly. And so we'd walk through lots of plays. We'd walk through lots of setups. And we do this over and over and over again ad nausea, because we needed to get the fundamentals down first. And I think that that's how you should approach options trading or stock trading. Trade one share, one contract, and do that for a little while until you really get the fundamentals down. And then at that point, you can start to scale up. But at no point should you ever really be scaling beyond 5% per position size, right? That's what we say, 1 to 5% risk sizing per trade, per ticker symbol. So don't ever scale up beyond that. Still keep everything really, really small. So as always, hopefully you guys enjoy these. If you have any questions, let us know. Again, this is first come, first serve for many of these things we do here on the Daily Call. So if you have not gotten your question in, please go ahead and submit it over at optionalpha.com/ask. Or send us a tweet, send me a Facebook message, however you want to get in contact with me, write a letter. We've had people do that before in the past. That's cool too. Whatever you want to do, get your questions in. Don't let them go unanswered because we're trying to help you guys out. Until next time, happy trading. Thanks for joining us on the Daily Call. Be sure to subscribe right now for more daily options trading ideas, strategies, and tactics to help you learn how to play smarter, more profitable trades. And if you like what we're doing, don't forget to give us a rating and a review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you again tomorrow, right here on the Daily Call from OptionAlpha.com.